Hi everyone, welcome back to Rocket Guys. This is a new style of video suggested to me by Nuts Gamer, where I analyse some of your trades, talk about the profit gained and lost, and help give you tips for future trades. Before we get started, if you're ever looking for some discounted Rocket League items and credits for much cheaper than the item shop, head over to RL Exchange. They offer the most reliable place to buy loads of different tradable items like Fennecs, White Dracos, and even Alpha Caps. They can deliver items to any platform and you can pay with loads of different payment methods. And with a 5-star Trustpilot rating, they are sure to have any items you could want. Check out RL Exchange from the link in the description and use code GUYS at checkout to get 3% off every purchase. First of all, we have this insane trade from Yurichi, who traded a Fennec and Unpainted Voltaics for a Black Standard on PC. This is nearly 1000 credits profit just from this trade. If we take all the mid prices of these items, the Fennec is about 450, the Exotic is 100, and the Black Standard is 1400. So that's an easy 850 credits profit, and it goes to show how good the Fennec is for making profit and why you should all be trading with that item. Also, the Black Standard is a great item to have in your inventory, it rarely changes in value and is very popular, so he'll have no problem selling this item afterwards. So overall, this is a very good trade. Next, we have a trade from Dragon Dance, who gave a White Interstellar for Black Sunbursts and 400 credits on PlayStation. The first problem I see with this is that the Sunbursts are exotic, so they will be fairly difficult to sell for a good price in comparison to their spreadsheet value. So if we take the mid prices once again, the White Interstellar is 1900 credits, the Black Sunbursts are 1700, plus the 400 pure, making it 2100 credits, which is an overpay as long as Dragon Dance is able to sell the Black Sunburst for a good price. Realistically, he is not going to get anything over minimum price for that wheel, and I have mentioned this before, the reason is because exotic black wheels are harder to sell than uncommon black wheels. If you take the Black Sunburst for example, the exotic ones are 1600 to 1800, and the uncommon ones are 1500 to 1700. So who is going to buy the exotic one? Especially because it's the exact same wheel, just more expensive. That is why the exotic variants are usually harder to sell, and is why I would suggest sticking to the uncommon and very rare options where available. However, if Dragon Dance can sell the Sunburst for 1600, he will still make profit, so the trade could have definitely been worse. Currently, the Fast and Furious bundle is in the item shop, so there's quite a few people who are just looking for credits so they can buy it. This can be a great time to snipe some good deals because there are some people going around quick selling things just so they can get credits. Like this guy who Dadless highlighted to me. I guess he could have responded with something better and probably got himself a nice deal out of it, but I guess it is good content. The next trade is from Aiden, who got rid of his White Emerald for a Stipplegate, a Hextide, a Toon, a Solar Flare and a Fennec on PlayStation. There's quite a few items there, so I'll total up the prices before I say anything else. The White Emeralds are 1300 credits, and then the Stipplegate is 700, the Hextide is 250, the Toon is 150, the Solar Flare is also 150, the Fennec is 450, making that a 1700 credit offer, which is a nice 400 credits profit from one trade, which is great. The only problem I would have is that there's quite a few items there, so they may take a little while to sell. And those cheaper black markets, which are Toon and Solar Flare, probably won't sell for mid price. But Aiden is still making hundreds of credits profit from this trade, which is great. Plus there is a Fennec in there too, which is, like I mentioned earlier, one of the best items to own right now just because of how popular it is. So hopefully he can get a nice offer on that Fennec and make even more profit. We now have a two-part trade from Fennec, who moved on his black RLCS 2021-22 decal for some pink Cristianos and a Tigris on PC. He then sold the pink Cristianos for 250 credits. The black decal is worth 300 to 400, however we all know that these cheaper RLCS items never sell for that price, in fact they never really sell at all. He then got 250 credits pure off the Cristianos and a Tigris on the side, which he might sell for 100 credits or so, and maybe more if he's lucky. Therefore, I would say this is a good trade. He got rid of his RLCS decal, which is insanely hard to sell, and I would advise you all to try and get the most out of items like that, just like Fennec did. If you would like to feature in a video like this, make sure to join our Discord server from the link in the description, and post your trades to the channel called Flex, and you may feature in a video. Also, a big thank you to D's Nuts Gamer for this video idea. His YouTube channel will be linked in the description, and he might be making some videos like this one too. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. And if you want to support us, use code RLT prices in the item shop to get a chicken burger.